Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play series of Stalker, Call of Pripyat, Misery. Misery is a mod for the third game in the Stalker series, the game that came after all the, well, both of the other two, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl and Stalker Clear Sky. And this game actually happens after those other two, so it's not a prequel, it's nothing like that, but it also doesn't directly connect to the storylines of the first two games. It's not about Strelok, it's not about the Brain Scorcher, it's three brand new areas, and I know that sounds like like a few areas, and not too many, but these areas are huge. And what Misery does is it splatters death and destruction over the whole game, and it's miserable. It really is miserable. Now, the reason why it's miserable is more to do with how realistic it tries to be. So you get attacked. If you're ill-equipped and you get attacked by a band of dogs, you're probably gonna die if you don't run away effectively enough and kill them one at a time or something like that. If you get ambushed by a couple of bandits with pistols and you're not well armored and not ready, you're gonna die. So you always need to be on your toes. You always need to know where we're going, and you always need to be aware of your surroundings. The game has a couple of modes. So there's a mode called Dark Mode, which I'm not gonna play in because I've never played in it, and well, I did try it out, but it's not good for YouTube, especially not with my skill. The thing with the Dark Mode is that during the day you always take radiation damage. So that's it. That's that. Yeah. There's also a rookie mode that you can select when you're installing, but I'm playing on misery mode. And the chapters over here, I just that's my game. From before, I was trying to fine-tune things. I have changed a few things, mostly in terms of sound, mostly because of YouTube. Over here, you can see over here USS Recon. That's our game. That's our class. The game has 3 classes. Oh yeah, we're gonna play on the Black Road. That's another mode that the game has. Basically, you have normal mode where you enter the zone through a specific area. The Black Mode, you enter the zone through another specific area and have nothing on you. What we're gonna do, this is amazing. I love this bit. I spent a bunch of time here on the first time I played the game, just trying to decide. The first build I went with was an assaulter because I thought, it's a good compromise. It's good for a lot of things. And you can see over here, it's got all of these stats, and it's awesome. He also starts with this, and in dark mode or in the Dark Road mode, which I know the names are kind of similar to each other. I suppose in Russian they're not. And these guys, the guys that made Misery, are Russian, I believe. It says 2.0, but I'm currently running 2.1.1, which is the last version. The 2.2 is supposed to be coming soon, but I'm not too trusting of that. But yeah, we have 3 classes. I think the game requires a restart if you want to change the class. I think it's something like that. That's why I selected the Recon already. The Sniper is kind of easy to use, especially against people. The Recon is better against mutants in general, and the downside of the Recon is damage resistance, which I'm okay because I always play Stalker on maximum difficulty and maximum carry weight, which I am okay because this game is not supposed to have you go around hauling a lot of stuff in this mode. So it's just a fantastic build, and basically the downsides are kind of negligible, really. And the starting weapons are crap because the Scorpion is terrible, yeah, but I'm not gonna get those. We're gonna get other things. But if you want to start the game, if you want to start the mod, I recommend the Assaulter. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read all these things. The downsides are really not a problem for the first playthrough. And yeah, basically start with the Assaulter. It's a better starting build, and then move on to the Sniper if you wanna just, well, let's restart the game now that I know what Misery is all about. Or if you watch my Let's Play, or a little bit of my Let's Play at least, you might be able to tell what the mod is all about. And over here you can see other things, what the Recon is proficient with. Not good for the sniper rifles, but very good for the carbines and SMGs. And carbines over here are what's known as assault rifles. I believe that's the correct name for assault rifle, like AKs and stuff. No, wait a minute, I'm full of it. Carbines and SMGs. What are carbines? Assault rifles are that. So yeah, you're gonna need to be aware of what you're doing here with things, because they're not necessarily great with this weapon. They're actually terrible with these weapons. Fast tapping, fire rate by pistols increased by 40%. That's pretty decent. Then stealth, step sound in all stances are much quieter. That's a typo over there, which results in enemies reacting to them slower. That's also really good because, yeah. So let's go with that. And let's enter the zone through the Black Road. I should warn you, we're gonna see a cinematic. I think it's very loud, but, oh, well, not too loud that it's gonna blow out your eardrums or anything. But I should warn you that it's gonna be very dark. And I might have to restart, that's another thing, and die a lot. So get ready, strap right in. It's gonna be a long one. We're in game. We're in game. You guys will have a gamma announcement that I gave to you. I can see things more or less, but this is really, really dark. Don't worry. Don't worry. So the beginning of the Dark Road. Okay, I really need to be very careful here, because you saw the intro cinematic, as jarring as it is, the mixture of game sounds with oh. I think I'm lost. I'm not. Okay, okay. This is a difficult start, but we're gonna pull it off, don't worry. So what happens is we're a military. We're a military dude, and we're sent here to investigate the. I think we can read that on the PDA. Oh my God, how tense this is! I remember just spending a lot of time not really caring too much if I died in here, because we're surrounded by zombies. By the way, we don't have a mini map. We can tell how many people that are around us. We have about 20, I would say 20 to 30 zombies. I know where I am. I haven't played this game in a while, but I know the maps. I know how to get out of here. It's the middle of the night. I don't have a gamma adjustment on my side, although my gaming screen is pretty awesome and amazing and awesome. So I can see what I should be able to see, and I can't what I shouldn't. But you're seeing, I think, more than I am, unless you're in a really dark screen. What I'm doing here is trying to sneak. Okay, let me go into configuration, into controls. There's the crouch button is the control, but I think there's a toggle. Yeah, crouch stand mode, that's the one. So I can always be, yeah, I can always be crouching. Always be crouching. Not really, this is not that sort of game. Okay, but it is very important to know that people can see us. Okay, so we got a bit of a junk. I don't want to make noise right now. There's things up here. So if you don't know what I did, because you can't see it, I just went up those stairs. We're in a house, and this is our passport over here. What it tells us who we have, and as you can see, we have nothing. We only have a flashlight, which is amazing that we do. Otherwise, I'd need to rely on this. Can you see this? This doesn't. The game doesn't respect. It's basically a bug. The game doesn't allow you. Doesn't allow the enemies to see this flashlight, and this flashlight is the headset flash lamp that we have in the original game. But the way the mod is done, it doesn't actually let you open it without actually getting that as an item, which is awesome. Okay, so up here, I know for a fact there's things, but the problem is the zombies, they have weapons. As you might know. So we got a little bit of food. I'm gonna save the game. This is a little bit safe where I am. So I'm gonna save scum, because this is, unfortunately, very dangerous. So I got a little bit of food. I got water over here. Is that tea? Yeah, actually. And we got cigars. Cigarettes or whatever, not cigars. There they are down there. As soon as they see me, they will start shooting. They don't mess about. They kill me. Not immediately though. It's not like the game. The game is harder, but mostly because the AI is realistic. But this is actually fairly safe. I'm glad. I'm glad for this. Okay, I'm not gonna break any of these things. We are... Oh, also in dark mode, some items are in different places. Exploration is a really big part of this game. A really big part. I'm gonna cut out some things, but not too many. Okay, this is the way out. Okay. So, turn off the flashlight. I kind of wanted to wait until day. That's something I do sometimes. The flashlight, does it have batteries? An old school and very durable flashlight showing signs of intense use. By twisting the back for a few seconds, the power flow is reversed and stored in internal cells of the flashlight. It is an essential tool for exploration. Does not require a universal power device. I like it how... I like it how they use the device thing. That's never used in English, but I can totally respect that because I used that for my own made-up games when I was a kid. It's device for everything. D for everything, because it's an apparel or apparel or whatever. It's the translation for kind of that something for that word. Okay, so we're out of here. I'm gonna save. So the biggest difficulty of this is not actually surviving the first encounter, but surviving running away from here. And other things. I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's turn off the flashlight so they don't see us as well. I remind you, this is an easy class to get out of there because we're the recon. But it's night. And don't go over there. Just don't. There's psychics and terrible things. Okay. So that was easy. Way easier than I was expecting it to be. But it doesn't mean we're safe. At all. I saw my vision kind of blur. Shh. Okay. Okay. So one thing that you'll always be on the lookout is for special spots that might have special stashes. And I remember I used a lot of exploration myself, but after a while I also looked up maps online, and I made my own maps when I played the game for the first time. And yeah, there's gonna be a few stutters. Every once in a while. But that's just how it is. The game looks fantastic with this mod, by the way. The original game looked amazing. With this mod, it just looks awesome. Not right now in nighttime, because great pains have been taken to ensure... Let's take all that. To ensure that things actually represented the changes in weather, in daytime. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Always save only when you're safe, otherwise you will die. And of course I will save once every episode, because that's how it goes. And also look under these things. They might have stashes. The stashes in this game are not like in the first game. Some of them I think are, but not all of them. Basically they're just items out in the open. And yeah, that sound right there that you heard is not an actual dog. Oh, okay, we got a stash over here. Stash looted. Okay, brilliant. Can hear gunshots in the distance. Let's see what we got. We got a beer. Is that no sparkling water? That's pretty decent. This is tea. Yeah, beard's tea. Over here we have vodka. Very good. And we got some cigarettes. Most of these you can actually use them to sate your radiation for some reason, and they're pretty good like that. Satiety or satiety or basically that's your hunger meter. Okay, let's keep going. There's a lot of new mechanics in this game, and I'm gonna get to explore them as they come up, but not before. We're not safe. I want to go to the place where we actually start the game at, which is beached, sort of. It's not really beached because we're out in the middle of a swamp, but it's a beach tanker, I think, and I know where it is. So we see light. Okay, let's remove that. We see light in the distance. There's no enemies, which is awesome. They're not. There are enemies. There are enemies. Do I have a binoculars? I don't even have that. I have nothing. That's the other bit. There's definitely something down there. I think it's a boar. I think I'm going in the right direction. We don't have a PDA because we don't we don't have a universal power device. We start that if you don't start on the dark road. I don't know where I need to go. Not there. It's over here. Okay, the game is stuttering a little bit. And there's stashes out here. Exploring in daytime is way better. So what I tend to do is I tend to really sleep at night. And this is the reason why dark mode, not dark road, that's a different thing. Why can't I sprint? Should be able to sprint. Oh, there he is. It's kind of just tapping the shift key. And you heard, what you heard there was the sound of a boar. And those are good, because you need their meat. Who's shooting at me? Maybe nobody's shooting at me. But they're very good. Hunting mutants is really, really good. We arrived at Skadovsk. Okay. Hey guys! Hunting mutants is really, really good because their meat is valuable. And you can craft with it. And you can sell the meat, which is more important. Early game, it's all about the scraps. It is really awesome early game. Not that the late game isn't. I think this mod is really well balanced. The first time I played it, it was in 2.0. And there was bugs like crazy. And then the 2.0.2 came out. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, I'm here because I think they might have been shooting... Oh freaking hell. They might have been shooting mutants and I want to get them. Because they don't actually get the... Yeah, I can't shoot those guys. Can't shoot those guys. Okay. I think they killed one. Hey, don't get it! Oh! Yeah, they do loot the bodies. I forgot about that. Okay. And they waste ammo like crazy. And also, even though everybody has a lot of ammo, when you loot them, they don't. And that is meant as a balancing act. It's not really for realism, it's for balancing. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a sort of a... Okay. There it is. Another stash. And I know of another stash around here that existed in the original game. It's raining now. Okay. I haven't gone into Skadovsk yet. Skadovsk? I think it's Skadovsk. Because, I mean, we don't have a weapon. That's gonna be a big problem that not having a weapon presents. It's us not being able to kill the things that we need to kill. Also, I think you can sprint in certain occasions. Or maybe it's because my stamina meter is not that one down there. Well, it is. There's a lot of guys fighting, which is great. And this hill, by the way, it's filled to the brim with anomalies and places of death. Okay. Yeah. For some reason I can't sprint. Am I over encumbered? No. Of course not. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. My hopes would be that one of these guys would die. Okay. Maybe you can sprint with a flashlight on or something. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Not a problem. It might be a bug. The mod does have a tendency to be buggy, like with a flashlight that we have on our forehead, that we don't. And we can buy it though. Oh, there it is. Boar chops. Yeah, it makes noise. Okay. So we're getting money. It's a good night. It's a good night. Time, I think, also passes by slower than normal. In this mod, which is awesome because it allows you to actually prepare and say, okay, it's early morning, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go to this place or that place and just get the things I need to get or kill the guys excuse me, I need to kill. They do respawn So it's not like there's still some gamey mechanics. There's a lot of gaming mechanics, all things considered, and it's good because it allows you to plan ahead and have time to do the things you need to do. Also, I can't really use the knife. Oh, because the knife has a different spot now. What is this knife? A Spaznat switchblade. It doesn't look very strong. But what do I know about knives?
Hey man, this here place is as peaceful as it gets, so holster that shooter of yours and keep it that way.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be rude, sir.
To the boss.
Oh, I was crouching. Okay, that's why I couldn't sprint. I was crouching. There's no on-screen indicator that I'm crouching, so I got confused. Let's go upstairs. Let's explore Skadovsk, or Skadovsk, or however it's called. So this is the ship. This is the tanker. I'm not sure if it is an actual tanker, or if it's just a normal ship or something, container ship. There's nothing up there. But you definitely should check every little bit, every little thing, because that's where you get the nice treasure, nice items. Okay, let's go inside and have a chat with everybody. Oh boy, some of these places are really dark. They don't light things up properly. So I'm gonna go around with a flashlight pointing it at everybody. Hey guys, can I come in? And getting their stuff is also very important. What is that nasty thing? Hey, hello, I'm Nimble. Oh, I forgot about something. There is a key that I want to have, which is a pause key. I have it at P, I believe. And I want to have it at minus on the numpad. No, that's a PDA. Is there a pause key? Please tell me there's a pause key. Okay. Let me pause the game, because otherwise dialogue might be crazy, especially in this mode. Use console save, chapters, free cam, artifact, start vote. No, there's no pause key. Okay, well. Oh, I didn't read. See? Okay, he's nimble. This guy is actually good because he gives us, we can ask for things. So can you ask a couple of questions? That guy's really talkative. Sure. So how long, that's why I wanted to pause. How long till my order is ready? Oh, I don't have. What kind of weaponry can you get? All sorts, but I specialize in providing unique or customized versions of your favorite shooters. Okay, thanks. Can I place an order? So, basically a pistol, a close range like an MP5, a Protector, or a Spaz 12. Should be all caps, because I believe it's the initials or something. A sniper, an armor of high quality, a ghillie suit. That's fantastic, by the way, the ghillie suit. Really good, but we don't have money. Hey, dude. Hey, what, Stalker? Listen, I have a question for you. Shoot. Do you know anything about the crashed helicopters? That's the thing we're here to do. Well, I ain't a local, buddy. I don't know shit. Pop in to see us at Yanov, and our boys will tell you everything you want to know, and everything you don't, for a good measure. Yeah, so, yeah, fuck it. So, know anyone who'd pay for any kind of help? How the hell should I know? Well, you're a stalker, aren't you? Anything new about the zone? Every time I see you around, I think myself, now that is a guy who knows where he's going. I just lope around in circles, doing the same exact things each day. Getting bitten by a Tushkano and it's not even exciting anymore. It's as if, I know what those guys are, I think. It's as if life had lost any meaning for me. It's bereft of any essence, and I feel I've done my share of living. It's easy getting lost here, ending up in an anomaly, quick and painless. I've always wanted a death like that. My father was tortured before those bandits tore his throat out along with major arteries. Can you please shut up? I learned very quickly what happens to a person with torn arteries. Murdering our own kind is just too much for me. I couldn't even manage to retaliate, to avenge my own father. I had the names and whereabouts of each and every one of those bandits that did talk to him, that they did that to him. But what's the point? We will all perish soon. I'd rather be dead on the spot than experience what my father went through. Yeah, I suppose I can't really blame you. Okay, this is good. I got the PDA there. PDA with information. I don't have a PDA. How much for that? 3,200. Yeah, we're gonna need to basically get by ourselves, which we can do.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. How's it going? That's the trickiest bit of this game, is getting by with just our own stuff, and we're gonna do that. But let's have a chat with everybody first. Oh my
did you
god.
find anything
What
out about
are you?
Magpie?
A statue?
I've
You
asked
got
everywhere,
something,
but it's
spill the
useless.
beans. If not,
Nobody knows
take a
the
hike.
thing. It's like he's a poltergeist or something.
That son of a bitch is going to regret running away.
Magpie, huh? Can't talk to
Hang
him.
in there, buddy. The doc said you'll be up on your feet in a couple of days. You might as well use this time to rest up and chill. Hey,
Yep.
Stalker!
Hey,
come here!
I'm here.
I've got a question for you.
Okay. What's up, man? Hey, dude, you seen this Magpie guy? Know him? No? Well, if you come across that scumbag, feel free to put a bullet in his head. Or you can tell me where he can be found, and I'll make it worth your while. Make it 10 bullets to his head, and I'll be your friend for life. Yeah, what has he done? Oh, okay. He comes up to me once, says he can't get his loot out because of a controller. My crew was one man short right then. Our Pathfinder Danilo went off to track bloodsuckers to their lair, so we decided to help Magpie get his loot and took him hunting with us. All he had to do was keep a lookout for the Chimera near the lair. Yeah? Well, what happened was the bastard ran away, taking his loot and pocketing ours too. It was hell of a surprise when the Chimera finally showed up. Garmata, for once, had no time to react. I mean, who would? Instead of hunting our game, I ended up defending my crew. In the end, I wanted the Chimera, but it managed to grab a good one and made off. We lost a full week of, excuse me, of preparation, so I'd rather hunt him than the Chimera next time. Well, if I see Magpie, I'll let you know for sure. I'll make it worth your while. I'll pluck his feathers good. Okay, so, who are you supposed to be? I'm Gonta, leader of the hunting crew. We destroy mutants for cash. We can also capture them alive for scientific experiments or if anyone needs an exotic pet. As Trapper used to say, to each animal its own bullet. Or as the bandits say, to each stalker his own bullet. But we teach the bandits how to behave from time to time. Okay, tell me about hunting mutants. It's very important, actually. Well, I'm not the most seasoned of hunters, but I can tell you a good bit about animals that run in packs. Flesh, which are an animal, boars, blind dogs, pseudo-dogs, snorks, hamsters. I even know a thing or two about bloodsuckers. Most advice revolves around the concept of running like hell, but I'll give it a go. What kind of mutants are you interested in? Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with boars. We're not gonna ask about everything. Okay, flesh, boars and flesh, yeah. Flesh are the most harmless of mutants. They try to stay away from zoners, but they'll fight back if you attack them. And if you are the hunting type, you will attack them. So listen up. If there's a boar among those fleshes, that spells trouble. 300 kilos of rage is nothing to toy with. Try not to stand in its path as it charges at you. Use its momentum against it. A heavy bulk like that won't be able to turn on the dime, will it? Dodge to the side, then plug it full of shot. I tell you, they don't mind being shot and become immediately docile when fed enough blasts of lead in their face. Just pure cuteness. Yeah, really, they're the most cutest of things. Hey man, don't talk anything? Okay.
What's up?
Hey.
You wounded or suffering from radiation sickness?
What is the nature of your medical emergency? Yeah, that's exactly. Okay. So this is the doctor actually. He sells some things. I'm listening. He says, tell me about yourself. I'm a medic, a trained brain surgeon. What else would you like to know? I can excise a hypothalamus with laser precision, but I haven't had any such orders in the zone so far. Here I'm just a regular physician, one of many who knows his trade well. Okay. Then he can also sell some of that stuff. A lot of very interesting items, all different new descriptions, which is awesome, and new icons and stuff, but I'm not gonna mess with the doctor for right now because I have no money, basically. And this is where we can sleep. We're not gonna sleep right now. We are, hey, we are just gonna stay around, see what these guys are all about. And over here,
Howdy.
hey. Oh, wise choice, my friend. Gotta keep your gun in mint condition. And if you got a bottle or two on you, I can make it upgrade galore in here. Want a parachute soon up to your shotgun? I can do that. Yeah, you have any work? Oh, sure. I need a few tools, but I have no idea to go look for them. I have no time to go look for them. Hardware is like that. Takes up all your time. If you bring me a few useful gadgets, I'll show you what upgrading is all about. You'll also make a buck or two. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Okay, bring Kardan some tools. That's very important. So, you feel free to bring me all your broken shooters, suits full of holes and whatnot. Ain't half as good as when I'm sober, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, you need to give him vodka for him to upgrade your things. But what? Your knife requires repair. Well, how? Why? It doesn't jam, does it? Maybe it does. I mean, it's a switch knife or switchblade, so maybe it does. We can open this thing. Yeah, we can. For once. And over here is our stash, which is really nice. Not this one. Okay. So, yeah, that's gonna be that for this first episode. I was meaning... Board shop over there. I was meaning to make longer episodes. I got a telescopic mirror over here. What is that for? I was meaning to make, yeah, longer episodes. Like, 1 episode a day. In-game. But that would make, I've been trying, that would make like half-an-hour episodes, and that's too much. So, it's gonna be a longer Let's Play. It's gonna be a calmer Let's Play. It's gonna be a very tense Let's Play. But the next one, we're gonna go bandit hunting. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Stalker, Call of Pripyat, Misery. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!